So this is a video done as a video response to a particular video which I have seen, wherein a person is putting up a funny voice, pretending to be Bernard Pullman, pretending to speak to his, between quotes, followers, and somehow displaying the internal dialogue which Bernard Pullman presumably should have. I must admit that I had a few laughs, and not particularly because of why this person was doing that, but because I was seeing a starting point within it, which made me laugh, as laughing only occurs when there is misinterpretation or seen dishonesty. There's very little within our lives which is actually worth laughing about. And I had to laugh about this dishonesty. You know, this person would actually stand, as for instance everybody knows South Park, as Eric Cartman. And everybody loves Eric Cartman because he's so deceptive. He is a deceiver, an abuser. And it's laughable because it's a child, you know. It's portrayed as a child, but this is why people love Eric Cartman. Because there's just no honesty, no self-honesty within the character of Eric Cartman. So, practical point to consider why you laugh about Eric Cartman. So, there were a few points mentioned within this video which I like to address, and though it has not been put out there to be discussed as this, there are points which I like to go in depth in, because it seems like some of the people in anti-Desteni land are very consumed by this very point, which is, for instance, the point of money. You know, when they are somehow very allergic to the point that there is money involved with Desteni. These people do not have any self-honesty, because if they were honest, they would have seen that Desteni has been set up from the beginning. It's very few funds, putting every cent that they had within this project, putting on the videos, making the videos, doing their investigation, and putting it up for the public with the tools provided so that everybody could assist themselves with. There is not, for instance, being taken in account that not in the first world lands that, for instance, internet is very expensive. If you had to work with satellite internet in Africa or whatever, and you have to put up a lot of data, this can cost more than thousands of dollars, more than thousands of euros, more than thousands of rands. So they have put in a lot of money for humanity to assist themselves with. Now Desteni grew, and the persons who walked with Desteni also grew. Eventually we came to the point of equal money system, as that is the practical solution to bring around a possible change for humanity, wherein within one hit, within one single action, this world as it exists now is gone. And I'm not talking about a meteorite hitting down Earth, no, I'm talking about the value system, the values that we work with, how we have created ourselves as personalities through money, and how we have been taught and been raised within a world of deception, within a world of abuse. And within this single action we can change all of this world. And it's not like when the equal money system will be here that there is nothing more to do. There's a lot of cleaning up to do. So don't get any ideas about just bringing in the equal money system that then everything will be done. No, there's a lot of cleaning up to do. And we have to actually clean up the shit that we have left behind, and clean up the shit that people don't want to clean up themselves, you know. At this moment we live in a world where people can pay for wiping their ass, and in an equal money system everybody will be taught to wipe their own ass, and there's no way that another person would wipe your ass for money if you are perfectly capable of doing that yourself. Another point of this money aspect is bringing the point of money has somehow triggered an allergic reaction to within his beings. And somehow they have defined money to be the utmost evil, and that when things cost money, you are immediately apparently busy with some evil kind of thing, and within that leaving their self-judgments as common sense and self-honesty totally out of the picture, because they are able to make such videos because they got the fucking money. They got that. And they wouldn't be able to spread their videos without money. And now we're just talking about videos, but picture what you would have, what you need to have when you would set up a political movement. A movement that involves all of this world. Wherein there is perceivingly not enough of money for every country in itself to provide them with the necessary stuff, because every country is in debt. Now, and we have to work with this system of debt to provide ourselves with enough money to bring around political change and the change which is needed here for us as humanity to actually survive. So that makes it even more questionable about the point of wherein beings are actually saying that they stand for their point of survival and they want to actually survive. If you really want to survive, the equal money system is the system where you can actually survive, you know? And yeah, if you think that surviving is all about fighting and stuff, yeah, then you probably don't agree with the equal money system, as the fighting is more worth to you than actually living here, which is quite, if you would actually consider this point, yeah, out of this world. Is there another point which I like to mention? Well, I'll keep this now at this video, and yeah, see you next time.